Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele denies giving Rhodes Vivour 500 million naira ahead of Lagos state governorship election. Texas man and ringleader of a Yahoo Boys gang sentenced to 20 years imprisonment for romance scam in the U.S. Nigerian man angered with the way old Naira notes are disposed amid scarcity of the new Naira notes. And reality TV star Kidwire reacts to rapper Costa teaches the mice. Now, top of what's trending today, we have the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele, who denies giving Rhodes Vivour 500 million naira ahead of Lagos State governorship election. A report shared by The Nation on Monday, March 13th, had claimed that the Apex Bank has released 500 million naira in new banknotes to show up the campaign of the Labour Party in Lagos State. According to the publication, Emefiele is determined to influence the outcome of the March 18th governorship election in Lagos State against the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). It was alleged that the 500 million naira windfall was mobilized through high-level CBN agents in Lagos. It was described as Oga's own contribution to the takeover Lagos from Tinubu's influence, now that he has become the president-elect and will be relocating to Abuja. It was also alleged that Emefiele had worked to ensure that Tinubu did not emerge as presidential candidate and president-elect. Sources said the cash bonanza is intended to give undue advantage to the LP candidate, Mr. Gbadebo Rhodes Vivour, over the two other major contestants, incumbent Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of the APC and Mr. Olajide Adediran of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, whose campaign and mobilization have been seriously affected by the cash squeeze caused by the Emefiele's Naira redesign policy. In a statement released on March 13th by the CBN Acting Director of Corporate Communications, Isa Abdul Mumin, Emefiele said the report is false and malicious and that he has never met Rhodes Vivour either in person or by proxy. The Apex Bank mentioned that Emefiele does not engage in politics. In Netizen commented, normally CBN governor supposed go jail for the hardship he has caused Nigerians. Another said, this one does not concern us. Should we spend the old Naira notes and will your bank collect it from our hands? And a guy added, we have to be careful in this country with the way we peddle fake news for selfish reasons. By the way, this Godwin Emefiele they are making to look like he is not part of them, and he wanted to participate in the APC presidential primaries. He is a full member of their party. Why are they trying to make him look like he is not part of them? Next on what's trending, we have Texas man and ringleader of a Yahoo Boys gang sentenced to 20 years imprisonment for romance scam in the U.S. A North Texan man, Ifeanyi Chukwu Festus Obi, 43, will spend the next 20 years behind bars for leading a gang of criminals that allegedly use sweetheart scams on elderly victims across the country and send the money to Nigeria, Fox News is reporting. According to the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office, Ifeanyi Chukwu was one of 4 people arrested following a 17-month multi-agency task force investigation. It is reported that he is a ringleader of the Yahoo Boys gang in Nigeria that sent $1.32 million in stolen money to Africa during a 2-month span in 2019. He was convicted of engaging in organized criminal activity and theft of property of more than $300,000. During court hearing, it was revealed that the group is connected to callers in Nigeria who scam the elderly into sending money to their online love interest. Assistant Criminal District Attorney Laurie Varnell, who prosecuted the case, said these Nigerian scammers are calling our retired elderly population all through the night, waking them up, stressing them out, and compelling them to send their money far and wide. Prosecutors are still working cases against the other 3 members of the Yahoo Boys. A netizen wrote, they keep spoiling our names abroad. If you have ever applied for abroad jobs, you will understand the problem these people are causing for the legit ones. Another said, Nigerians abroad are red flag. I'm sorry, but I stay away from my own people because they can put you in trouble. And someone added, a country grants you visa to come in and make life better for you and your family. And the only way you repay that country is to scam the citizens. Now, next on what's trending, we have a Nigerian man who is angered with the way old Naira notes are disposed amid scarcity of the new notes. Take a look.
It's just crazy now. I beg, what is this? What is this? When I don't feel no. But if you move closer now, you don't see that money. How will they suffer for Nigeria? See, they grind money, then grind money. See, all this one are money, then grind down. See, now money be this. And you know won't come. Then grind money, see money. See money, then grind money. See.
A lady said, why not just share it? Why go through the stress of destroying them? Some traders are even still taking old money. This is not fair. A guy wrote, the CBN has been doing this for more than 2 decades now. It is not a new thing. Another guy said, this is simply procedure carried out by the central banks all over the world. This procedure is part of the recycling process of money. It has nothing to do with your suffering or the perceived corruption of the nation. It is important that we educate ourselves properly so that we are not swayed into the trap of fake news and other forms of prejudice. Again, I repeat, this is a natural procedure to help freshly printed notes come into circulation. Next on What's Trending, we have the IRF won't fail during gubernatorial polls. We have rectified the issues, INEC assures Nigerians. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says it has rectified the issue with the result viewing portal. The IRF portal was part of the technologies introduced by the Commission to improve the transparency of the electoral process. The Commission had previously assured that polling unit results would be uploaded to the portal in real time during the presidential election, which held on February 25th. The portal was, however, inactive for a long time, even after voting has ended in some polling units. Now, speaking on Sunday, when he featured on Channels TV, Festus Okoye, INEC National Commissioner, acknowledged that there were challenges with the portal on election day. He said necessary adjustments have been made to the portal to ensure optimal function during the governorship and state assembly polls of March 18th. Okoye said the electoral bodies has activated a second option in the event of a challenge with uploading the result. A netizen said, isn't this even a ground of, to cancel the presidential election, as you just admitted something went wrong, which automatically defeated any idea of transparency and fairness, of the election. Another comment said, why should it even fail? Consult with us, we young and good tech guys. Nigeria must be great, please. And someone added, so cancel the election where IRF failed and have a rerun. Stop playing. Well, let's take a short break, and when we come back, you will see what a Nigerian man said about the UK. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's Newsfeed. Nigerian man laments his experience a week after relocating to the UK. He said he used to enjoy a comfortable life back home. Take a look.
I was on my own. Oh, give me terms. This is my future. This is my 5 years future.
You was on your own. I'm in Nigeria. Bring a duplex. Room. Only one room. I just park and go on. Park here. And it's zone. And I go to Melbourne a long time. 1,400 pounds, which is almost 1 million na Nigeria. And my food, I'll jumbo Jesus and my food shoe. I'm going to start just a guy, my food sweater, my food sweater. My record is so that I have what I saw na Zinga come years ahead. And my food shoe, fruit sweater, blue hand glove. How kind of rubbish country is this?
A netizen wrote, how many years did you stay in Nigeria before relocating? If you spent half the same year in UK, you may be all right. A lady said, when I reach Canada, my own updates go be every second. And a guy said, UK people have a lot of stories to tell us this year. This is just the beginning. Next on What's Trending, we have popular South African piano artist Constantinos Sobanoglu, who popularly known as Costa Teach, has sadly passed away after collapsing on stage. The 28-year-old reportedly had a seizure and collapsed on stage while performing at the Ultra Music concert at the Expo Center in Nasrec, Johannesburg on Saturday, March 11th. Costa had shared a poster on his IG page advertising the event just 11 hours before the incident happened. Now, Costa entered the entertainment industry as a dancer, but over time he transformed and became a rapper and singer. He recently got signed to Akon's music label. A video of the moment of South African singer Kosta Titch collapsed on stage while performing is trending, and he got people really emotional. The big flexer crooner reportedly had a seizure during his performance at the Ultra Music concert at Expo Center in Nasrec, Johannesburg on March 11th on Saturday. A netizen said he fell the first time but still wanted to finish his performance before taking the final bow. So sad. Another person said, I remember going to one club and was seriously choking on the club smoke. I immediately excused myself outside. These things are not needed, if you ask me, not healthy, so to speak. Looking at this video, you could see that they were popping too much smoke on him. And someone added, not only are we losing people, it gets caught on camera also, literally saying death happened. This is exasperating. Truly sad. Rest in peace, Kosta. Next on What's Trending, we have, of course, related to the Kosta's death, reality TV star Kiddwaya reacts to rapper Kosta Titch's demise, where some people like DJ Neptune and media personality Dotun floored him, saying it is not the right time for posts like that. Take a look at what Kiddwaya said that got different reactions from people.
Guys, I've just seen the terrible video of Kosta Titch slumping and dying on stage. And it's so sad because the guy was so talented and was extremely young. And I feel like, and this is a message really to managers and PR people and agencies and all the guys behind the scenes. We've got to do more to protect artists. We have to do regular blood checks, regular BP checks, check if they're mentally they're okay, physically they're okay, because a lot of these artists are taking drugs to escape the world or to carry the expectations and pressures from everybody. They're taking drugs and they're taking it in heavy doses. And when they go on stage with all the excitement, with all the energy, most times they have heart attacks. You have to check them more regularly, and if they're not okay, if you feel like something is wrong, you cancel the show. It costs nothing to refund people. Yes, and you might have some financial liabilities and some financial losses, but nothing is bigger than the loss of a life. You have to do more to protect your artists. If they're not okay, you cancel the show, you reschedule, give people their refunds. Because their mental being and the well-being of the artist is way more important than anything. It's so sad for Kosta to die. And this is not just him, it's happening to a lot of artists out there. And I feel like we need to do more to protect them. We really do. But yeah, R.I.P.
A lady commented, the fact that he came to speak about a dead person he doesn't even know is disturbing, pushing a narrative of something he knows nothing about. There could be 1,001 medical reasons why he slumped. You all should please allow the dead rest in peace. Another lady said, this, whole thing explains why Erica wanted Lakon in Kid's body. The guy no get sense. And a guy defends Kiddwaya. He said that Kid did not say he smokes or drinks. He said artists' health status should be checked before they go on stage. If Kosta went for health check before his show, he might still be alive. It doesn't have to mean he's on drugs. And lastly, on to a funny viral video of a compilation of videos, of different police forces around the world. Take a look. Oh, that's a really funny and unnecessary comparison. And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.